Guys, it's Miss Randall. I hope you're doing well and keeping safe out there. I miss you so much. It's really hard for me to be teaching without seeing your faces and without being there with you guys. So let's try to get through this together, and let's do a fun little lesson today. We are going to be making figure sculptures out of tinfoil. I hope everyone has tinfoil at the home. So what we're going to do is we are going to make figures, which are just basically some people. And if you have lots of tinfoil, you can make more than one. And you can put it into like a scene or an action. Hopefully you watched the videos on sculpture, or the one video. And I want to talk about what sculpture is. So sculpture is sculpture like flat? No, sculpture is what's called 3D. It has 3 dimensions. So something that's 2D is flat. It has 2 dimensions. And the 2 dimensions, here is a piece of paper, right? It's flat. It has the 2 dimensions, which are height and width, okay? So 2 dimensions are height and width. That's for like drawings and paintings, collage, photographs, okay? Sculpture is 3-dimensional, okay? So it has height, it has width, and if you turn it sideways, it's what's called depth. Everybody say depth. Okay, it sounds like deep, so it's how deep something is. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to make this at home, and then hopefully we can share it somehow on your Google Classroom or Seesaw, or maybe we could have a Zoom together where I look at your cool sculptures. Okay. Okay, so what you're going to need is a marker or a pen or some kind of writing utensil. Black marker is preferred, scissors, and some tinfoil. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your tinfoil, and you want to roll it out to a square as best that you can. Does that have to be perfect? No. Just do your best. Get your scissors. I'm going to cut it. Or if you can rip it, but sometimes cutting is better. Okay, remember we hold our scissors like this with the thumb on the top and our fingers in the bottom. Okay, and we just kind of cut the top off. And tinfoil is really interesting material. Okay, so now that you have your square, you're going to have the top and you're going to have the bottom. Okay, the top you're going to draw 2 lines. Okay, you want to come in from the side a little bit, maybe in, dividing it into thirds, so 2 lines on the top. So let's just guesstimate. I'm just guessing where these lines are. I'm going to draw a line down here, almost to the middle, not quite. Over here, we're going to draw another line. It's okay if our tinfoil isn't the most perfect, okay? And that we want it to be the same. Then on the bottom, we're going to look at where the middle is here, and we're going to draw one from the middle up. Okay, so now we have our 3 lines, 2 on the top and 1 in the middle. Now we're going to get our scissors and we're going to just cut along those lines. Just snip, 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 snip. Okay, I'm going to turn it around this way. It's easier for me to cut, snip, 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 and snip, snip, snip. Okay, I'm going to turn it back around. Now, I might want to maybe make this a little longer because these are going to be my legs. And what we're going to do now is we are going to scrunch it up. So we're going to take our hands and just kind of squeeze them together. Squeeze the side, squeeze the side. We're making the legs right now. Just pinching, squeezing, and pinching and squeezing. There we have one leg. Then we're going to go to the other side. And we're going to pinch and squeeze and pinch and squeeze. So now we have 2 legs. Now you can kind of see how it's already going to have the head and the 2 arms. Okay, so now you want to come over here and squint
to be really careful when you're doing this. Just be gentle. Go slowly, because if you go fast, that's when you make more mistakes. That's when the material could rip. Okay, and you just want to go slowly so that you can understand how to work with the material. So now you see this, and look, my guy has like a huge head. That's not good. We need to make it a little like a round head, right? So we're going to just kind of squish it up, squish it up, squish it into a round little head. Now, there we go. But I kind of want to make him a little bit more like a human. So I'm going to pick him up since he's three-dimensional. He has height, width, and depth. I just want to squeeze him or her, however you want to do it. However, whatever, gender or your figure is, okay? It doesn't even have to be a gender. It can be just a figure with legs, arms, and a head. You can create whatever you want using this method to make your figure. Now, I have my figure, okay? He's a little different than the first one that I made, but that's okay, because every single one that you make is going to be different. All right, so then you want to make, he's got an elbow, his little hand, okay? Maybe he's going to be doing some kind of, I've been taking this dance class thing online because we are staying at home to stay safe. And this one's called the Hippy Dance, and he does his hands like this, and he moves his hands like that. So I'm going to make his hands like this, and then his body, and his legs. Now, his legs are a little short. That's okay, right? Because sometimes the tinfoil that you have and the shape that you cut out, the square, might not be a perfect square. Okay, but there you've got your little man. And I've got two of them now. And I might take a piece of paper, and if I have some glue, maybe I'm just going to kind of put them here. Maybe I'm going to get some tape, if I have some tape. And maybe they're going to be doing something here. Just like when you looked at the videos, what is the relationship between your figures? Are they friends? Are they strangers? Are they dancing buddies? Are they playing sports? What are they doing? What could your sculptures be doing? Okay, why don't you try that again? You can rewind the video, and you can do this as many times as you'd like.
Hopefully you guys made some figure sculptures out of tinfoil. I know I did. I made a couple of them, but you guys can make as many as you want, and maybe you can share them with a family member, and you guys can think of maybe some kind of storyline or something that's happening with these guys. If you want, you can use some tape if you have tape, and you can tape them onto a surface to make them stand upright. Maybe you have a piece of cardboard or just a paper even, or even just like on the floor. And you can tape them, maybe take some pictures of them, and have a little dialogue to going along. Like these guys, I just love to dance, so mine would probably be some guys dancing. I already told you how one of them was doing, I have to fix his arms. This was the Hippy Dance. I've learned this dance because I do a lot of movement, because I think movement's really important. And he's doing the Hippy Dance. Maybe you can act out something with your sculptures, or however you want. Just have fun with it, and we can share later. I miss you guys again. I hope you're doing well over there, staying safe, and I'll see you next week.